Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Before we begin, the headlines first. Meghalaya sees surge in cattle smuggling along Meghalaya-Bangladesh border. Government boosts vigilance measure. Education Minister Rakam Sangma pitches for railway extension from Mendipathar to Bagmara. Shalong Municipal Board asks hawkers without COVs to remove goods and vacate area at Kindailat. And Northeast ramps up cyber defences, demands power grid modernisation. The news in detail. A sudden surge in cattle smuggling across the Meghalaya-Bangladesh border has raised serious concerns, with fresh data exposing the scale of smuggling. From January 1st to July 21st, 2025, a staggering 1,535 cattle worth over Rs 2.26 crore have been seized by the security forces. Responding to the alarming development, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Minister A.L. Heck revealed that the government is stepping up its vigilance. A dedicated health check gate for incoming cattle is nearing completion in Ribhoi district, while another in Garo Hills is expected to take longer.
This is the duty and responsibility of the government to tackle for any problem to bring solutions. They are doing their own mechanism. They know how to do their duty. They are there in the site. They know to do their duty. This is there in the site only. This is not happening in the state, that is happening in the road. The duty of police is there, the duty of SF is there, the duty of the doctor of veterinary is there, the duty of the custom is there. Everybody, they are into their own duty to accomplish their own responsibility. The government are going to be established to check it, to check the health of any animals who are bringing from outside to the state of Meghalaya. That is one in the Ribhoi district and one is in the Garo Hill district.
Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma has pitched for a railway extension from Mendipathar to Bagmara, projecting it as a transformative move that could open up trade with Bangladesh, generate large-scale employment and catalyze economic growth in southern Meghalaya. Sangma revealed that he has already submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister seeking the extension of railway connectivity via Nongal Bibra or through Tura, Tikrikila and Dalu. He underlined that the Chief Minister is fully aware of the project's developmental significance and is likely to pursue it with the centre.
We have given a memorandum to Honorable Chief Minister requesting him to extend the connection of railway from Mendipathar to Bagmara. Our main market, especially for Megalayans, would have been Bangladesh, right? But in view of political situation at present, it's a different story. But if the situation is different, if it is a normal back, so Bangladesh would have been a good market for Northeast and for the Megalayans. Therefore, in that connection, look, we cannot isolate. The livelihood of our people is very, very important.
Amid mounting criticism over Meghalaya's dilapidated school infrastructure, Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma has urged all legislators, including the state's 2 members of parliament, to actively contribute to reviving government schools. His statement was in response to criticisms raised by leader of the opposition and former Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma. The minister credited the past 4 to 5 years of Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma's leadership for initiating a statewide reform to reconstruct all lower primary government schools with proper infrastructure.
Because upon all the honorables, MLAs, even MPs, I've seen our honorable MPs visiting the schools also. I will also request them to kindly don't just take picture for the negativity. Just take that. Keep in mind that I have to come to the school and I will give my fun. I was because I have to MPs also to think that way. So this is not an example. I would request everybody, instead of blaming, let's build it.
Rattled by the rising threat of cyber attacks on critical infrastructure, Meghalaya Power Minister A.T. Mondal said the northeastern states are pushing the centre for an urgent revamp of their power grid backbone. At the recent Northeastern Power Ministers Conference in Guwahati, regional leaders unanimously called for immediate upgrades to state load dispatch centres, demanding advanced software systems and trained personnel to safeguard the power sector.
Discussed about the manpower in the state load dispatch centers. These also we want that Government of India should supplement in a term of financial position and also the transfer of technology, software and all these things because there is chances of threat of cyber attack and all these things. So accordingly all states agreed unanimously to send a resolution to Government of India so that we are given sufficient support.
The Shalong Municipal Board today directed hawkers without certificates of vending or COVs at Kindailat to remove their goods and vacate the area, stating they would no longer be permitted to operate there. This directive comes as part of an ongoing spot verification drive conducted by SMB officials in coordination with the district administration, police personnel and members of the Hawkers Association. The aim of the exercise is to identify and allow only genuine hawkers to continue vending until they are relocated to designated vending zones.
हम कल आए थे आपका दुकान में वो
Kelaai municipal yang ada islap ibarat baha bangan syong tukan hakip cong kemuda hakip cong kasih belrim dan kemuda mentah. The next kabaar kabangayo na isen kadai da kacing penle cong headman cong PB badan try cong itu ni kangayo ya katalesen bang nasyong biju dan tak mentah pekasian kada mentah saya kita ke kerutang cong kica dalai kica abang sau teling hau de kedua barum tamang nei pada kali.
Senior BJP MLA A.L. Hek has reignited hopes of a saffron surge in Meghalaya, brushing aside the party's stagnant presence in the state assembly. Despite the BJP securing only 2 seats, Hek pointed out that electoral outcomes ultimately reflect the people's democratic right, and if the BJP hasn't gained ground yet, it's because the voters exercised their freedom of choice. Undeterred by setbacks, Hek signalled a renewed political offensive. He said, the time has come for the party to rise, stay awakened and push forward relentlessly until it achieves its goal in the state's political arena.
I fully endorse and agree with you. Last time also we are in 2023, we had contest 60 seats. If people has not elected the BJP, but what we can do it? It is up to the choice of the people, it is the will of the people, the wish of the people, purely from the political point of view. I believe in the themes of Vivekananda. Arise and awake, don't stop till you reach your goal, till you achieve your goal. So the Swami Vivekananda very rightly had said, you should not be give up. Arise and awake, and don't stop till you achieve your goal.
Maupat headman Juda Waalang has voiced strong opposition to any attempt by the Hima Milem to alter or destroy the Lao Maupat or Maupat Forest, which was officially declared a Lao Adong protected forest by the KHADC in 2014. He firmly asserted that Hima Milem has no authority to allot land, whether for community halls, football grounds, churches or any other purpose within the Lao Adong. He called on localities such as Maulai, Maupat and Pinthomkra to take the lead in ensuring that the forest is not misused.
Nakaliang nga ingin metangi ng sedang ya kaban lumi ki kot kisla ki evidence baro. Tengah try nadu itu kisna ya kaban nakaliang jong kahimaru kalaai hakasol ya kaban sumar. Tehang tur ngatry kaladon hiki preambles lani ke jingtmu. Babalay na kalian juga hima kaay nagabanta ka solya ka sumar lan ibang tungding kumta terter te hakawede bagata andang ingil ayo ya kata te kane nakaling gajong ikong kador Shalong din sa take off ya kani gamatos ya kabangini kran badai ban penne ang pensa namarba ladagim penne pensa ya kata klau tikan bu hi kecike.
The Rinja Dorbar Shalong is optimistic that the issue of water scarcity in the locality will be addressed following an assurance from officials of the Public Health Engineering Department. Led by headman Eddie War, members of the Dorbar Shalong along with PHE officials and former KHEDC CEM Pinyait Singh CA conducted a joint inspection to identify alternative water sources including nearby springs to meet the growing demand for water in the area.
Inspection kan data kan yasin wa mintang la juwan la ar lai sin te ngi scam ba kan ni nom de shu ka sa ba ka basan de kan ni long sin ka khaddo at bring scam ba kan ka jing thmu ka ban yawan han ni ka long ka ban long ka sai se ba ka ba job at ka ban ai ka jimun toy ya bo bo ni balang kham ta mi le ka ba de ko umbam umdi na ka ban ta ban la ban pin bit pin biang ya ka shnong ka thaw hi ba ko we.
Health Minister Amperin Lyngdoh yesterday launched the Red Ribbon Campus program at St. Mary's College, Shalong, aimed at raising awareness and combating HIV and AIDS among students. The event saw participation from the principal of St. Mary's College, Sister Mary Harriet, health department officials, and a large gathering of students. In her address, Lyngdoh made an appeal to work collectively towards ensuring that no child is born with HIV or AIDS by the year 2028. As part of his ongoing constituency tour, Nongpo MLA Merulbon Siem visited Umkhon village today, where he officially announced the adoption of the village with a commitment to accelerate development in key areas, including education, road infrastructure and social welfare. During his visit, the MLA engaged with the residents and local leaders, highlighting the government's focus on grassroots level development. He also visited Fatima RCLP and UP school in the village, where he interacted with teachers, students and parents. He stated that improving school infrastructure is vital for shaping the future of children and empowering the community as a whole. The voices of the people of Western Reboy continue to grow louder in condemning the negligence of the power department over the lack of reliable electricity in the area. School children, village leaders along with members of the Hinyotrep Youth Council staged a rally yesterday to highlight the hardships and grievances they face due to the poor power supply. The rally was organized by the HYC Western Reboy at Patar Khama. Now the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature stands at 26 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 33 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 68% and the rainfall recorded was 3.1 millimeters. Moving on to Shalong, the minimum temperature stands at 21 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 93% and the rainfall recorded was 8.8 millimeters. Lastly, in Jowai, the minimum temperature stood at 21 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 92% and the rainfall recorded was 3 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Shalong and Jowai indicate a moderate rain and thunder showers likely to occur at most places. Before we conclude, a recap of the headlines once again. Meghalaya sees surge in cattle smuggling along Meghalaya-Bangladesh border. Government boosts vigilance measures. Education Minister Rakam Sangma pitches for railway extension from Mendipathar to Bagmara. Shalong Municipal Board asks hawkers without COVs to remove goods and vacate area at Kindailad. And Northeast ramps up cyber defences, demands power grid modernization. Dear viewers, with that we come to the end of the news bulletin. For more updates, join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, good night.